Creating your initial sketches for your video idea can be really daunting, so in this lesson, I will be giving you my strategies to thumbnail like a pro. So what is thumbnailing? Thumbnailing is the quick, rough sketching stage where you just want to try to get your ideas down on paper. I like to use thumbnail templates to speed up my process, and have provided you with a PDF template that you can import into Procreate. This template provides you with frames, which is essential for your thumbnailing process, as the frames help me visualize the screen and how elements can enter into view and how I can crop into subject matter. I also like to pull up my reference board and story notes I created earlier in the class to reference as I'm sketching. A pro tip: it's important to think about the thumbnail stage as a draft. You should be thinking about the story elements and not the design. That's for you to worry about later. Because of this, I like to limit myself by using the native pencil brush that comes with Procreate for my sketching. Drawing the timeline. As I start sketching, I'm going to sketch out the different key scenes from the timeline I developed in my story notes, and then fill in frames between those scenes with how I want to transition between scenes. I take this approach as it helps me to figure out the sequence of storyboards first, and then go back and flesh out the rest of the composition once the sequence makes sense. Starting out, I definitely would spend time on individual thumbnails, and then I would later realize that I wanted to make a big high-level change that invalidated all that work I did before, which is why I like to focus on the larger picture of the storyboards first. Don't forget to play around and try some different quick options. This is the stage to explore different directions. As you draw your thumbnails, you really want to play around and experiment while you're sketching. It's always quicker to redraw something than it is to fix it in the animation or post-production. So I have found from personal experience that it's best to really challenge myself by sketching out different approaches for telling the story and using the layers in Procreate to rearrange thumbnails to really see all the possibilities. Once I'm satisfied with the order of events, I'm going to think through the pacing or the speed of action, which is determined by the number of boards reflecting points in the overall story. Here's a way to think of pacing. A project or scene that's supposed to convey intensity or confusion will be planned and constructed with lots of shots, lots of cuts, and lots of movement. Whereas a project or scene that's supposed to be more thoughtful and emotional might lend itself to having long shots, slow movements, and fewer cuts. I find it helpful to consider what pacing is needed and then focus on it early and often as I outline my projects. In my project example, I'm going to first look at the major events I'm depicting, which are packing, traveling in the car, and vacation scene. And I think, which scenes do I want to move through quicker, and what moments do I want to slow down? In my head, I'm thinking that the packing should be slower thematically as it's a more mundane activity, so I'm going to only devote 2 frames to it, and I'm not going to employ any crazy angles as it's just packing and not an intense action scene. For the traveling scene, I want it to be faster paced to get across the feeling of movement and traveling, so I'm going to add more frames and show more angles for the scene. And in the vacation scene, I want this to come across as very relaxing. So I'm actually going to slow down the pace and show just 2 frames to get across that I'm reaching the destination and seeing the beauty of the location, and then showing my character relaxing. Now let's play with the composition. Composition refers to how things such as setting, characters, and objects are shown or placed in the thumbnail. The last step in thumbnailing is to flesh out that composition of each thumbnail with details to establish the setting. During this step, I typically reference my notes I took on the setting and subjects of my story. These elements will make up the composition of each frame. Pro tip: give yourself time to go away and come back to your thumbnails. This allows you to return to thumbnailing with a new perspective. Sometimes I like to sleep on it. Key takeaway to remember as you sketch thumbnails is to keep it simple and experiment. The more options you think through, the better the final product will be.